to have lunch one day?
I'd love to.
We could share our mutual disappointments.
I hope it'll be more fun than that. I'm in need of a pick-me-up. I think I'll go and buy myself a new dress.
That's a very pretty one you've got on.
You can make quite a good con man yourself, you know. Bye.
Okay. Thanks a lot. It's true!
What is?
About De Vries. Swedish computer file say he's dead.
His spirit lives on, though, Lewis. Alas.
Also bottomly wants us over at the Cowley Road. This is Newsom's flat. Says he's found something important.
Good of you to come so quickly, Morse. Anything to oblige you, Bottomley?
Just before we go in, what time did you pick her up yesterday?
5:30.
She keep you waiting at all?
20 minutes or so. That's why we were late.
You go in, or what?
Stayed here.
I see. Let's go in then. Had you been here before?
I dropped her off once, that's all.
She asked you in that time? So you've never been in the flat?
Right.
Sure about that?
Yes.
Good.
Certainly seems to have left in a bit of a hurry. Now, you say you didn't know her all that well.
That's right.
But you gave her your photo.
No.
Is this you?
Where the hell did she get that?
I was hoping you could tell me. Are these yours?
Of course not. I've never been here, I told you.
This is your laundry mark. It has to be your Times. It's your handwriting on the crossword. And that is your tipple, I think. Well, how do you explain this?
Be good and ready, Beryl. I don't like to be kept waiting, as you know. Well, that was just... She's always late. That was all I meant. She was late that evening. It's true.
Morse, all the evidence is that you had sexual intercourse with Beryl Newsom before you drove her to the hall.
I did not. I have never been in this room before, I swear. And I have never, alas, made love to Beryl Newsom.
Did you try and fail? Was that the problem?
I never got the chance.
Then why did you kill her?
That's enough, Bottomley.
I did not kill her. Now, someone, I don't know who, and I don't know why, is trying to frame me.
I'm sorry, Morse, but I don't think you've been telling us the whole truth. You better come to the station.
I'm putting you under arrest, Morse.
But come on, let's go.
Someone must have seen the murderer, Lewis.
Is everyone being questioned properly? I don't trust Bottomley. What about the dresser? He was in and out. What does he say?
Dresser?
The bloke making sure we all looked right.
I'll check. What's his name?
No idea.
Inspector Bottomley wants me to go around your house with him. Your fingerprints were on that beer bottle.
And I expect you'll find a great deal more incriminating evidence. Because whoever stole my beer must have gone through my drawers to find that photograph. God knows where else he's been. Just don't believe everything you see.
Anything you'd like me to bring for you?
I'd like a libretto of The Magic Flute. It's in one of the boxed opera sets.
What's a libretto?
A little book, Lewis. A book of words, the text.
Ah, thought you knew that by heart.
Well, maybe I've missed something. About the initiation.
Initiation?
Into the mysteries. No whether of light or darkness.
What about clothes and things?
And how long do you think they'll keep me in? You better bring a few shirts and stuff. It's all in the airing cupboard in the bathroom.
Right. On my way.
Thanks, Lewis.
He wants to know about the dresser, sir, at the concert.
Oh, never mind about that. You read this. Morse's personal file. Fairly sensational reading, the early part. I knew he was a favourite son of old McNutt's, but...
I never heard any of this.
Well, it's not something he'd want known, is it? Beating up a woman who'd had enough of him? Well, you can see. It was only McNutt prevented a charge of criminal assault. You said Morse wasn't capable of murder, Lewis. Still sure? Come on.
What's the trouble? This is bloody music! The same thing over and over again since 10 o'clock this morning. There ought to be a law.
There is, madam. Public nuisance.
Well, put him in prison then. He's driving us all mad. He's dead! He must be! He didn't do this!
We left here 9:30 this morning. The windows were shut and no music playing. And he wasn't out of my sight again till you took him down the station. Here, and look at this. It's a continuous tape.
What?
So it would keep on playing round and round. Morse couldn't do that. He hardly knew how to turn this thing on.
Well, we know he has an accomplice, Lewis. The man who made the phone call.
Why would you want to annoy the neighbours anyway?
Give credence to his story of persecution, of course. Now, anything unusual in here?
I don't know that I would know. I should have brought him along.
So he could muddy the evidence? Brace up, Lewis. Lewis? What's that you've got?
Little book he wanted.
I hope you're not forgetting who you're working for.
Well, it's only a libretto, see?
What does he want this for?
Well, this opera, it's all to do with the Masons, see? He thinks the case is to do with the Masons, too.
Well, let's get on. Oh, bedroom. You try the bathroom, and I'll go in here.
He said would I fetch him some clean clothes.
All right, then.
I don't know why he has a house this size. Never has anyone to stay. Oh, God.
That's exactly what he wants us to think, Louis.
I've warned the Chief Constable. There's no chance of keeping this out of the press beyond tonight.
It's very bad for the force.
It's not so good for McNutt. You ever know him?
Only by reputation.
Damn good bloke.
Well, looks like he used undue influence to protect Morse that time.
Well, I'm not so sure. I've been asking around, and nobody seems to remember anything about it. Well, there was never a whisper at the time, I do know that.
Well, sir, you weren't quite so senior then.
No. Well, what do you want to do?
I can't keep him on a holding charge forever.
Well, you better go steady. Forensic says he's right about the knife. It was definitely not the murder weapon.
But of course he knew that. It's all part of the plot.
Who, the malicious caller?
The accomplice.
Well, Morse has only ever had one accomplice that I know of, and that's Lewis.
Well, Lewis is very loyal, sir, yes. In fact, he's the only person to confirm a lot of what Morse has said. That they weren't at Maidenhead, for instance. That he didn't come back here this morning. Indeed, we've only Lewis's word that they left McNutt alive and well last night. There's no trace of the alleged derelict. And there was room at the hostel.
Where is Lewis? Now, sit down, sit down. We're in a real pickle here, Lewis. I just want to ask you one thing. Now, take your time. Do you think that Morse killed either Mrs. Newsom or Mr. McNutt?
No, sir.
Why not?
The person that did this is cleverer than him. He's got to be.
Why?
Well, he is clever, Morse, at crosswords and that, but he couldn't have done that tape. And he couldn't have done the computer fraud, not in a million years.
What computer fraud?
All right, Lewis. Tell us the worst.
What's the story, sir?
No comment.
Morse? Oh, you don't really think... I thought that was some kind of joke. I mean, Morse.
It looks very much as though he and Mrs. Newsom were conspiring together, madam. Why he then turned on her... You've known him a number of years, I believe.
10 or 11, since the De Vries case.
Oh, 12, as a matter of historical fact, madam. Now, according to our records, Morse was involved at about that time with a woman called Elizabeth Beckett, worked at the university chest. I wonder if by any chance you remember her.
Liz Beckett, of course. She was the university chest. But I didn't know she and Morse...
Oh, yes, madam.
Well, well. Why? Oh, don't say she...
We're just trying to trace her, madam. You wouldn't happen to know where she lives.
I'm afraid not. She... My own life was fairly confused at that time. When things got back to normal, Liz had vanished. Oh, I don't mean she'd left her job. That's what I mean.
Any idea why?
I think she had domestic problems. Not that I knew that was Morse. Are you sure?
Quite sure.
Oh, Lord. There was violence, wasn't there?
Yes.
She came to work with a black eye once.
A couple of broken ribs. And 3 missing teeth, too.
Good God. Morse. He asked me out only yesterday.
Well, I should make other arrangements if I were you.
Sir Astro dead. Then who is Monostatos? Good and evil. That's what we're dealing with here. Good and evil. Darkness and light. McNutt was a force against darkness. And now because of me. It is because of me. Must be. But who? Someone who doesn't want my death, but my hurt, my disgrace, my complete public humiliation.
Did you check on the dresser?
Not yet. Bottomley's had your personal file out.
You won't find much there.
Found out about one of your old girlfriends.
Huh?
Elizabeth Beckett.
Who?
10 or 12 years ago, Elizabeth Beckett.
Oh, Liz Beckett.
She wasn't my girlfriend.
She was a sad but well-endowed young lady from Hinksey. Got involved with a panel beater who mistook her one night for a panel.
I got him put away all right, but it couldn't be him. Thick as 2 planks. What makes you think Liz Beckett was my girlfriend?
Well, the file said you beat her up. Pretty badly.
What?
It was only McNutt got you off. With a severe reprimand.
But that's complete. Ask McNutt. He...
Oh, God, Liz. I'm finding this very difficult to hold on to.
Me too.
Oh, wait a minute. If someone's putting things like that on my file, then it must be someone here. Someone inside the force.
Not necessarily.
It must be.
It could be a hacker.
A what?
A computer hacker. Getting into our files, rewriting them. And the Amnox accounts, he could be rewriting everything.
Are you telling me we're not secure?
I don't know, sir. It doesn't look like it.
God almighty. I thought these things were supposed to be foolproof.
Proof against fools, yes, sir, but not against a very clever con man.
Now, what the hell am I going to tell the Chief Constable? That every case for the last 5 years, I mean, the whole lot could be overturned. I mean, oh, no, this is... I mean, it's... But how did he get in? How did he do it? I mean, there's passwords, aren't there?
Someone here could tell him. Could be someone here.
Oh, God.
Mostly these people just try combinations. Like with a safe, they just keep playing around till they find the one that gives them entry.
Well, they must have plenty of time on their hands.
Oh, yes, sir. Like someone in prison. Yeah. And it's power over life and death, isn't it, sir? I mean, in here, in the file, he can make someone live or die, including himself.
Don't get carried away, Lewis. We've got to keep our heads.
But he can, sir. And all the time, this De Vries that we thought was dead, well, perhaps he's not. Not at all.
We haven't checked Morse's version of the Elizabeth Beckett story yet. And that bastard could have altered everything.
Now, one thing he can't have altered, sir. The Oxford Mail.
It seems I owe you an apology.
Not at all. I'll do the same for you one day.
Well, there it is. What this means about our records.
I never did like computers. It's only people like Lewis understand them. What I like is good, old-fashioned written evidence, which is why I want someone to go through the statements you took at the hall. I don't believe no